Alright, what's going on, guys? My name is Shanner. You guys call me Elevation, whatever you all want to call me. Today, it's another Black Ops 1 video. Obviously, in the background, it's a 41 kill TDM. Not too much specialty to it. I was playing solo, and, well, I got this. This is like almost 2 weeks ago, though, so I don't really care. Anyways, today the video is going to be about my playoff predictions. Actually, not playoff predictions, but top 5 Super Bowl contenders for this upcoming 2016 NFL year. So let's get into it. Alright, number one, y'all should already know, it's the New England Patriots. I don't really need to say much. Jimmy Garoppolo is going to start the first 4 games, and Tommy's going to sit him out. I see Jimmy winning 2 and losing 2. I see Tom coming back to win 10 to 12 games and send us to a divisional round. We're going to have the first seed. And I honestly believe we'll be either 12-4 or 14-2. Now, the reason why I see us being that good, besides being a biased ass New England Patriots fan, you know, you got Martellus Bennett and Rob Gronkowski as being the best tight end duo come along since Hernandez and Rob Gronkowski. Which this duo of Marty B and Rob Gronkowski is even better because they're really building chemistry pretty damn well. Plus, he has Julian Edelman, who is the best slot receiver in the NFL right now. He's now Chris Hogan and Nate Washington, and low-key, there's going to be a huge surprise on the defense and on the offense. Now, on the offense, Aaron Dobson, y'all watch out. This boy is super fucking explosive. He can beat almost any coverage. He's basically Antonio Brown. A lot of people don't know about him. Almost nobody knows about him, actually, except it's like a few thousand New England fans, because he's been injured so much in his career so far, and he's only been in for 4 years. But y'all watch out for him. And on defense, it's going to be Terrence Knighton. Y'all watch. Terrence Knighton is going to be pretty damn good. Now, coming in at number 2, this is going to actually be a surprise to a lot of people. It's going to be Arizona, the most complete team in the NFL by far, by any team. Best secondary in the league. I don't care what anybody says. Tyrann Mathieu, Patrick Peterson, Daryl Buchanan. That's the best. That's the best. It's better than Aqib Talib and whatever that dude, that free safety from whatever his name is, I forget. I don't really give a fuck about the Broncos. But on paper, this team is the most complete team in the NFL. On offense, they have John Brown, probably one of the fastest wide receivers in the NFL. They have Larry Fitzgerald. He's maybe aging, but he's still having a coming out party with the Arizona Cardinals and Carson Palmer. Plus, there are 2 badass running backs, and David Johnson and Chris Johnson. It's just gonna be a good year for the Cardinals. Coming number 3, it's gonna be Carolina. Last year's Super Bowl, they got exposed. This offseason, they didn't make really many key acquisitions. They've actually lost a lot of people. Key notables in that is Josh Norman. Without Josh Norman, it's going to be kind of hard for Carolina to keep up with any other team that they get in a shootout with. So I don't see them winning the Super Bowl or even making it to the Super Bowl this year, just because of that key loss right there. Now, coming in at number 4, this is a hard one between Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. I gave it to Cincinnati. You got tight end Tyler Eifert, who was ranked, I think, 88 on this year's top 100 list, voted on by the players in the NFL. You got the badass wide receiver AJ Green. You got Andy Dalton. You got Jeremy Hill and Giovanni Bernard. That's a badass 1-2 punch for running backs. Their defense is pretty good. I'll give it to them. Better than the Steelers. Not better than Carolina, but better than the Steelers. And their offense is pretty potent. They can put up at least 25, 26 points a game. Coming in at number 5, it's going to be Pittsburgh. A lot of people said that Pittsburgh should be ahead of most of these teams. Well, Pittsburgh doesn't have Le'Veon Bell for the first 4 games. They don't have Martavius Bryant for the entire season. So it's going to be a struggle for them. And plus, whenever Le'Veon Bell gets back, I bet he's going to have to struggle just to even find his groove again for his running and his patterns and his moves. So look out for the Steelers. But some key mentions and honorable mentions. Broncos, they don't have a quarterback. I mean, what the fuck are you going to do? Have Paxton Lynch or Mark Sanchez play for you? I know people are going to say, well, they didn't have a quarterback last year, and they went to the Super Bowl and won it. Well, that's right. But they also had all their middle linebackers and their defensive ends and their defensive linemen. They don't have all those guys this year. They lost 3 or 4 notable and big guys that were big in that defense that caused them to win the Super Bowl. So a lot of those guys that were helping get the pressure on the interior that was causing DeMarcus Ware and Von Miller to be able to get to the outside and do some double moves and get to the quarterback, those guys aren't there anymore. So now DeMarcus Ware and Von Miller are going to have to push. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the video. I'm going to see y'all later. It's been your boy Shane, and I am out. Peace, bye, see ya, goodbye.